What's good, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It's Ron Crypt X coming to y'all with another video. So yeah, as I can see, I have been MIA for about a week and a half now. I've been taking finals this last week and a half, so I haven't had really a lot of time to make the YouTube videos. But I'm back. I'm off for a month, and just be expecting these bangers every single day. I'll be dropping maybe a video or two. I'll try to keep consistent. But today we're here to talk to you guys about an ICO, an up-and-coming ICO that you guys probably already know about, and that's why you're watching this video. We're talking about Steneum. So Steneum is an ICO, which is a lending platform actually, and it's really one of the unique lending platforms out there up to date, because what Steneum offers is that when you invest with Steneum, basically you don't get paid back in fiat depending on how much how much investment of Steneum tokens you make. You get paid back in BTC that is then reverted back to Steneum, which is really cool. If you understand the power of appreciating value, then most of you will understand how big this is and how this could be a game changer for a lot of people. Now another cool thing is when you invest, as you can see here, something like, let's say, 1,000 Steneum tokens, and maybe when you invested they were only worth $1 a piece. Well, after your contract period, maybe 9 day, 30 day, 60 days, I think they say here that how many, here it is down here, the contract periods would be for 30, 45, 60, or 90 days. One cool thing about it is, because of the appreciating value and you receiving STN tokens and all that, after your contract period, when you invest, say you invested 1,000 tokens that were $1 each, well, say in 30 days, say you have a 30-day contract and it's time for you to get your token back in 30 days. If your tokens are now worth $5, well, guess what? You still have since you're not getting paid in fiat, you're getting paid back in STN tokens. You're getting paid back the same amount of STN tokens that you invested, and since they're now worth $5 a piece, your $1,000 investment, you're receiving $5,000 back in capital. Now, many of you guys know how these lending platform works. Usually when you invest using the lending platform's tokens, they pay you back in fiat, right? So if it's a lending platform where they give you back your initial capital, say you invest $500 per se, right? What that means is, if the token goes up in price, you will not receive the initial capital based on how much that token price went up. You receive exactly what you invested, right? Well, that's not what Steneum is doing here. If you invested $500 today, and in 30 days that $500 worth of tokens that you had bought is now worth $2,000, well, guess what? You're getting that $2,000 worth of tokens back, which is really cool about this platform. And I just wanted to bring a short video to you guys on how to purchase Steneum, because the first 2 rounds of the ICO launch, I did try to purchase Steneum for that 15 cents the first round and 20 cents the second round, and unfortunately I wasn't able to get any. But today it was worth 30 cents a token, and I was able to actually get 300 tokens. So basically what you want to do after you make your account and you register, what happens is you go to ICO, right? And there'll be a little time up here telling you how long before the launch is available for people to purchase tokens. And usually when it hits 0, that's when you're able to purchase tokens. Now, one thing that I've noticed on each launch, for some reason, this timer would go all the way down to 1 second, and then it will be frozen. It'll be stuck. And what you have to do then at that point is actually refresh your browser. You come over and you refresh it, and within the time frame, it should be back down to 0 seconds. And once you are back in the ICO token purchase page, what you need to do is you have to wait for this to appear, right? You have to wait for this to show you how much one Ethereum is valued, so that they can calculate how much, depending on how much Steneum you want to buy, they can calculate how much it's worth and how much you can purchase. So once you do that, once this is calculated for you, after this is brought up, maybe 683, 685, whatever it is, you come here and you click use ETH, right? And when you click this, you will get a confirmation page, just a confirmation sub box, just like this. And it'll basically tell you all the different specifics. This is how much is available left. This is how much has been sold. This is how much you're buying it for, and this is how much in total you would need. And then it will tell you how much ETH in total that it will cost you to get how many Steneum tokens that you want, right? And then once you hit confirm, you hit confirm one time, then it will give you a result saying that yes, your purchase has been confirmed, and then that's it, pretty much. So what happens usually during this ICO stage is that once you get the result page, you can come here to payment history, and then you will see an invoice with an invoice number, and then it will be telling you because obviously you haven't paid yet. Your status will be saying waiting for payment. And what you need to do is when you have to hit this, double hit this box waiting for payment 2 times. I guess because I already paid for it, it doesn't appear. But once you hit it 2 times, another sub box would appear telling you the BTC address, the ETH address to send it to. You send it to that address, and you wait maybe about 30 minutes, and boom, you will get an email confirmation for your payment being complete, and then you will have your STN tokens in your wallet, such as I do. 300 STN, which I just purchased, and you'll see a success right here. So one thing is, because a lot of people are trying to buy STN at the same time you are trying to buy, the server will more than likely crash when you first try to buy it. So one thing I do suggest is just be persistent. Don't give up until you've seen that actually all the tokens have been sold for this ICO round, and you just keep refreshing your page. It took me about 5 minutes to actually be able to buy STN because I kept on getting a 503 error saying that the website has crashed or I can't access the website, and it's because the server was overflooded. With a lot of people trying to buy Steneum at the same time. So just be persistent. If you don't get it this round, the next round you still have one more round to get it. And I wish y'all the best of luck. You know what I'm saying? Ron Cryptex out here. Peace.